5% at 4.8%.
The U.S. added 194,000 jobs in September. Some analysts had been expecting about 500,000. One of the world's biggest music superstars is being named a Goodwill Ambassador for the UN. The Weeknd is the ambassador for the United Nations World Food Program. The singer said his partnership with the UN is an extension of all efforts and intentions to help those in need and to bring an end to so much suffering. Food program ambassadors advocate for ending global hunger by providing annual life-saving food assistance to over 100 million people in more than 80 countries. The Weeknd's humanitarian efforts include donating $3 million to various organizations in the past year. Hey, Pedro, someone trying to take a nap in Pasadena on the 210?
Yep, that's on the westbound side just before the 134. It's a mattress that's blocking the two right lanes, so it's slowing you down from Altadena Drive. Culver City on the 405 northbound, that's at National Boulevard. Watch out for a stalled car in the middle lane. Overall, it's a heavy ride on Victory Boulevard. And in Santa Ana on the 5 south on that Grand Avenue, a crash still blocking the second lane from the left. Your drive is jammed from Main Street. KFI on the side, okay, faster. I'm Pedro Moreno.
You just may need some shorts and flip-flops. Next.
Are you suffering with nerve pain and numbness in your back, legs, and feet? Do you suffer from leg cramping, sciatica pain, pain when you walk, prickling or tingling sensations in your hands and feet? Have you tried all of the pain treatments, the shots, the pills, yet you are still suffering with chronic pain caused by peripheral neuropathy, spinal stenosis, or a failed back surgery? Here is good news from Dr. Philip Yu, founder of the 21st Century Pain Institute. You may now have hope of reducing or even eliminating your pain with new non-surgical options, like the new laser-guided stem cell therapy, which is helping millions live pain-free. If you're in pain, be one of the next 27 callers and receive Dr. Yu's special back, legs, and foot exam. Regularly $375, but only $97 if you are one of the first 27 callers. If you are in pain, grab your cell phone, dial pound 250 and say pain-free. To receive the special $97 back, leg, and foot exam, grab your cell phone, dial pound 250 and say pain-free. On your cell phone, dial pound 250 and say pain-free.
Adventurers wanted at La Mesa RV. Your search for a sleek, maneuverable adventure van is made easy at La Mesa RV. Our selection of top names like Winnebago, Pleasureway, Storyteller, and Jayco are in stock and ready to go. Get off the grid comfortably in a Mercedes, Ford, or Dodge-powered adventure van equipped with a range of amenities. Save thousands now and drive away in the adventure van you've been searching for. Your adventure van source is an easy drive to San Diego. La Mesa RV.
Here's what you need to know about the Pfizer COVID-19 booster. Not everyone needs one. Those who should receive a booster are 65 and older, long-term care residents, and those 50 to 64 with underlying medical conditions. Consider a booster if you're 18 to 49 with underlying medical conditions, or 18 to 64 with a high risk of COVID exposure at work. Only get a booster if it's been at least 6 months since you received your second dose of Pfizer. Find a booster near you at myturn.ca.gov. Brought to you by the California Department of Public Health.
Is finding the right candidate slowing you down? Cut straight to You're Hired with Indeed. Their hiring platform makes it easy to attract, screen, and interview candidates all in the same place. To find your next great hire, visit Indeed.com/credit.
Southland weather from KFI, sunny with highs in the 60s at the beaches. 70s inland, clear tonight with lows in the 50s to low 60s. Warming up tomorrow under sunny skies with highs in the low to mid 70s at the beaches. Low to mid 80s for Metro LA and Inland OC. Upper 70s to mid 80s for the valleys and Inland Empire. It's 69 in Yorba Linda, 71 Irvine, 69 in Carson, 66 in Laguna Beach. We lead local. Live from the KFI 24-hour newsroom, I'm Amy King.
Hey! It's me. Yeah, I'm a little surprised too. The tech guy, that's me, Leo Laporte. This is the show where we talk about computers, the internet, home theater, digital photography. We answer your questions about anything with a chip in it. 8888 Ask Leo is the phone number, 888-827-5536. Toll free from anywhere in the U.S. or Canada. Outside that area, you could still reach us, but you have to use Skype or something like that to call. 8888 Ask Leo. Website, techguylabs.com. I mentioned that so you don't have to feel like you have to write anything down if you hear something. Or you're upset. If you're yelling at the radio, no need. Don't let your blood pressure calm down. Just go to the website and you can yell at me on the website. It's free. There's no sign up and you can leave comments. techguylabs.com. I won't take it personally, even if you mean it that way. techguylabs.com. Oh boy, was there a big hacking news this week. There's one that got a lot of headlines. And then there's one that no one has mentioned, which I thought was kind of interesting. So the one that you're seeing a lot of news about is Twitch. That's where the youngs go to stream themselves playing video games or sitting in a hot tub, oddly enough. And then people come and they watch them do that, they chat, and then they throw money at them, literally. In fact, we have a friend who does a Minecraft series. He used to do a show on a Minecraft for us on my podcast network, and then he became a YouTube star, and he said, well, I'm taking my bricks and going off on my own, and I gave him my blessing, and he started doing it on YouTube. But then he went to Twitch, and he started making a lot of money because people would sit there and chat and kind of, here, tip him. They kind of tip him. And now Twitch has added subscriptions. So Twitch is it's a platform where you can go and watch people play games, basically. It's done very well. Purchased by Amazon a couple of years ago. Apparently, though, they didn't get the memo on securing data because a bad guy downloaded everything. This was not a ransomware attack. This is just, he said, you know what, I don't like you. I'm downloading everything and I'm putting it up on the internet, on the site called 4chan. 128 gigabytes. That was basically everything. The source code for the software, even for stuff they were working on that hadn't been released yet. But the big attention, passwords, yes. So if you're a Twitch person, change your password. Turn on two-factor. Streaming keys, Twitch has reset all of those. People stream on Twitch. I do a little streaming on Twitch, so I got the memo. And we're going to change your key. Maybe most interestingly, they also released how much money people make on Twitch. Oh my goodness. By the way, I just want to announce the show is going to be on Twitch from now. Actually, I think it is on Twitch, but I don't make that kind of money. The top earner on Twitch, they released the amount of money given to these people from August 2019 through September 2021, the time of the breach. $10 million over that 2-year period. $10 million. Now, Twitch takes half of it. So they got they only got $5 million. And it doesn't reflect all the money they get from sponsorships, and there's lots of other things they can, endorsements they can do. I liked it, though, because the number one earner on Twitch, you would think, oh, it's probably somebody playing, League of Legends or some really popular game. No, they're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Critical Role was the name. And it's it's kind of much more like a traditional bunch of guys getting together. It's like almost like a radio show, like a morning radio show. That's the guys wisecrack while they play Dungeons and Dragons. That's the top earner. I love it. That's why Twitch is kind of interesting to me. It doesn't. It's not what you think it is. Anyway, was it Crucial Role? Maybe it's Crucial Role. Critical Role? Okay. Have you watched them, Mike?
Yeah.
You like them? Overproduced?
Yeah.
You don't like them?
No.
There we go. Yeah, I feel it's a little overproduced for me. So the characters have voices, they act, they really get into the role.
Oh, well,
for some
cool.
people, that's really well liked.
So it's like a show.
Yes, it's more of a show than it is kind of what I'm used to when I'm watching D&D shows where it's some friends getting together and doing it. And there's a little bit of role playing. This is incredible. I mean,
well, they should be making money. They're putting effort into it.
They spend a lot
of money.
of money.
Like a radio show.
Yeah, if you watched, the sets that they set up and
so they're spending the money they make.
Yeah, and they set up those little, diorama things where you've got all the different characters on the board.
I should, by the way, I just turned your mic on, and I should introduce. This is my good friend Micah Sargent. He's been working for us for some time. Well-known journalist in the tech industry, and I think we're gonna kind of introduce more of Micah into the show because he'll be our weatherman. You want to do the internet weather report?
I like that. The internet weather report.
Micah's sitting in with me today, so it's nice to have somebody, one of the youths He's a Ute.
Cloudy.
You're under 30, right?
I am under.
You're a millennial then, or no?
I'm a young millennial. Yeah.
You're young for a millennial.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah. I'm on
What's
tail
the
end
next
of
thing? Gen
millennials.
Z?
Yes, although now they're thinking about calling them pandemials because they've grown up in a
Survived the
pandemic.
pandemic.
Yeah.
I don't think you're a pandemic.
No. I'm just on the
You're a
tail
young
end.
millennial.
Yep.
They say that the cutoff is Mark Zuckerberg's birthday. Believe it or not, he's like 35 or 36.
Okay, I disagree.
It means you grew up you came of age in the millennium.
In the 2000s,
Yeah.
Which is how I would
Fair.
describe myself, yeah.
Okay. But there's always been a Facebook in your life.
Then, I remember in high school learning about
When it
Facebook.
happens? Yeah.
Yeah, and getting on the platform. Back whenever you mentioned, that's when you shared.
It was just
with your
sharing stuff.
family.
You
Yeah.
kept up with your high school. And my kids still use it that way. They're roughly your age. The kids they went to college with, they still follow. It's kind of how they know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of people use it that way. And I wish Facebook would just say, okay, that's fine. That's good. We like that. Anyway, I thought I'd introduce Micah. Say hello, Micah.
Hello, everyone.
He'll be here from time to time. And if I can show him all the ins and outs of how this stuff works, because it's kind of complicated.
Lots of buttons.
Not a lot of buttons to push. But see, I started with just one button and then slowly increased. You're going to have to start with them all at once.
Right.
Yeah. So it's going to take a little training. 8888 Ask Leo. Ann's next. Palos Verdes, California. Hi, Ann.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you so much for your show. It's the only way I have to ask questions.
I am your personal tech guy, Ann.
Okay. My main problem is my cell phone. I think I've been hacked. But before that, I want to ask you about this app called Clear, which is used for venues to entry.
Yeah.
They ask for a photo of your driver's license.
Oh, it's going to get worse than that if you want to use it. They take a picture of your eyeball, Ann, and a fingerprint. It's biometric. So Clear started at the airport as a way of getting into the airplane a little faster. I did it at first. It was very embarrassing when they first came out because you'd go up. There's a special line instead of the normal TSA line. So you go up to the Clear line, and they go, okay, put your eye against the thing. And they go, okay, it's you, Leo. We recognize you. And then they stamp your ticket. And then they say, give us your stuff. They put it in one of those, the gray bins that you use at the airport. And they barge through the line. They go, excuse me, important person coming through, excuse me. And they go to the head of the line to the X-ray machine. It was so humiliating, I never did it again. People are looking at you like, who are you, dude? Get out of here.
Yeah.
So once the pandemic hit, then Clear said, we got to find another business. So they actually, they do the same thing for concert venues and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now, I'm worried about having my driver's license,
I wouldn't worry about your driver's license as much as your eyeball. You're never going to change your iris. You can't.
Yeah.
So once biometrics, your fingerprint, your palm print, your eyeball, face recognition, are in a database somewhere.
Yeah.
That's worse than your driver's license. You can always get a new driver's license with a new number.
Oh, but is that the only way we can get into
No.
going to a sports end?
Not yet. No. It's
show up and show them my ID.
Yeah, and they still take tickets and stuff. So it just might be a longer process, although in my experience, the Clear line is always longer.